How's it going, YouTube? Tyler the Semi-Mechanic here, guys. Making a off-topic video here. We're not talking about maintenance. We are talking about Jeremy's razors in this video. The reason for this video is basically out of spite. So I want to explain to you guys why Jeremy's razors is hands down the worst razor I have ever used, and do not get sucked in by their advertisements and waste your money. So let's talk about why Jeremy's razors suck. I bought a trial set for myself and my wife. I bought some of their shaving cream products, and I bought some of their chocolate because they sell chocolate because they suck it with their razors, so they have to sell chocolate. The chocolate also is not very good either, FYI, so don't waste your money on the chocolate. But let's talk about why the razors and why Jeremy's as a whole is really awful. So here we are with their razor handle. It is a nice handle. I will give them credit on the handle. The blades, if you can tell, are basically, when I looked at them right off the bat, I thought of a Gillette razor. The blades look very, very similar to a Gillette razor. They do not cut like a Gillette razor. So the blades, if you can tell, I shave my head. I shave my head about anywhere from 2 to 3 times a week. The first shave I did with this razor was the worst shave I have ever had outside of using a disposable razor. I got incredibly bad razor burn, for starters, and the blades don't cut worth a crap. So when I use Harry's, and I'm going to be making a video about how Harry's is better than them, but just for example, when I use Harry's after 3 or 4 days not shaving my head, I can make a single pass and I can pull it straight down to straight skin. I shaved my head after 3 days with the Jeremy's, and I had to make anywhere from 3 to 5 passes in a single spot just to be able to cut the hair. And then next problem was the razor doesn't clear. The razor cartridge head is absolutely awful at clearing. Straight up, it is horrible. It doesn't clear. The only one I've ever had that's worse than Jeremy's for clearing is when I tried out Amazon brand razor. That one's also a bad razor. Stay away from that pile of garbage as well. Not a good razor. But moving on to Jeremy's. So the razor itself is awful. Not a good razor at all. Straight up. I'll just say it. It's horrible. But let's talk about why it's even worse as to waste your money with Jeremy's. First off, they don't offer any free shipping regardless of how much money you spend. So even if you buy a subscription plan from them, you still have to pay shipping on top of that. They even say on their website they don't offer free shipping, yada, yada, yada. Okay, so you are going to be paying shipping on top of giving them money for a subscription plan, okay? Kind of not something that I agree with, but whatever. They're in business and they're going to run it that way. I get it. I've been in business. I get it. But I don't like that. Second is their cost. For their blades, it's $22 right now to get 8 blades. That comes out to a cost of $2.75 per blade, okay? People ask, what is blade life? Okay, well, so with Harry's, I go anywhere from 3 to 4, sometimes 5 shaves. With Jeremy's, I shaved once with it, and I wanted to throw it in the trash. It was so bad. So I don't know the longevity of the blades because they're so awful, you don't even want to use them. Straight up. Okay, but so you're paying $2.75 a blade. On top of that, you're paying shipping. For shipping, I paid, I think, like $10 or $15, and that was after I had already spent over $100. I don't know the cost that they charge you to send you subscription refills, but I'm sure it's no less than $5 to $8 to ship it. So you're basically paying, let's call it $30 probably, for 8 blades, which is horrible. That's actually worse than buying like Gillette blades from the store. You're really getting screwed there. But let's talk about the most frustrating thing I think I've ever seen with a product. I wanted to return this product so bad after I used it. I literally wanted to put it back in the box they gave me and give it back to them and get my money back. Surprise, surprise, you can't do that. So, Jeremy's does not offer any returns on any opened or used item. So they have no trial period. They have no grace. they have nothing. If you use the product, you own it. From a business perspective, I can see that, but from a customer service perspective, that's not very wise, because you're going to lose a lot of customers just like me, because you don't want to take back a product that somebody didn't like. So they might not like one product, they want to try another, but why would they waste their money trying another if you're not going to help them with the first product that they want to maybe exchange? They don't offer exchanges either. So you give them your money and it's gone. It's like it's spent and it's gone. There's no chance to get that money back. It gets worse. So let's say that you tried your box and you don't want to, have your wife go through the trouble of trying her razors, because it's pretty obvious that they're probably pretty bad as well. Well, you can go ahead and get your money back, but you have to pay return shipping out of your own pocket to them. And then they have to review all the stuff you sent them, and then you'll get a credit back. So you have to pay your own shipping to send the item back to get a partial refund. So also not very happy with that either, guys. So that sums it up, guys. Stay away from Jeremy's razors. Don't fall for the advertisement commercial. The product is a really bad product. The return policy sucks, and truly the cost is horrible. It is not a good product at all. And they sell chocolate on their website, like I mentioned earlier. And the chocolate is not good either, so don't waste your money on the chocolate either. I mean, there was all this hype for Jeremy's razors and their chocolate, and they spent a ton of money on advertising, and it's a horrible product. I truly hope they go out of business. They are a terrible, terrible company with terrible, terrible products. So anyways, guys, that's going to sum it up. If you have any comments or questions, please don't hesitate to ask them. Throw them in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, please shoot me a like and a subscribe. And guys, stay tuned. Going to be making a video right after this talking about Harry's versus Jeremy's. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching, guys.